Hi, I'm Lena the Plug. I am an adult creator.
My name is Adam22 and I co-own Plug Talk with my lovely wife. We interview a different girl every week.
And then we flip them at the end. But we've only ever done it with other women.
So we've arranged this whole challenge to find the perfect guy to be our first ever boy-boy-girl threesome.
Cheers!
Lena, that came ready to... You want to do a dance-off?
Oh yeah, I would love to see a dance-off.
You telling me this guy does porn?
Let me get in the room with her by herself.
You want to get down?
No.
Get down.
Wait, no.
So we're going to get you out of the situation.
It took us so long to get this proved on YouTube.
All right. Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, before I get started, as always, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, Waharakha Kodash, which Yahweh is the name of the Heavenly Father, Yahweh Shai, that's whom the world ignorantly calls Jesus Christ, that's his true name, and the Rakha Kodash, that is the Holy Spirit. And I also want to give double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone who rule and teach well in the scriptures. And salutations to all the brothers out there who are pushing his word in all truth and in all sincerity. And you got this guy, Adam22, all right, which he is, I believe, the founder of No Jumper, which, he interviews, different, people in the industry, whether it be, in the hip-hop industry, porno industry, skate industry, whatever it is, right? I'll say this, you even have Israelites going on this guy's podcast. You had Captain Tazariak, all right, from ISUPK, get interviewed by this guy. And, he's he's pushing out wickedness. All right, the past, few years, or I would say years, Salaki, I would say about a year, he's been basically pushing this cuck vibration. And I'll say this is a humiliation ritual that he has to partake in, all right? Because before he started basically pimping out his wife, as you can see right there, all right, he was actually having allegations come up about him sleeping with quote-unquote underage women, all right, like 15, 16-year-olds, something like that. And a lot of stuff was coming out. But after he basically allowed his wife to get, piped down, all right, by this, porn star a couple months back, right? He hasn't had any, allegations, get brought up, you see? And now he's got him and his, wife or whatever. They have a whole show coming out where she's going to have a threesome, all right, with, it's going to be, them two and one of these contestants, all right? And like I said, it's a wicked vibration. But see, he has to do this because in order for him to have those, allegations, all right, swept under the rug, he has to do something, okay? He has to do something. And this is what was required of him, and I'm sure there was other things he could have done, which, you know how, these elites and, how these Masons get down. Some of these rituals could have been sacrifices, all right? He himself getting penetrated, I'm going to say it like that. You see? So he took this route instead. But at the end of the day, like I said, it's all pushes wickedness. All right? Now let me get a couple scriptures now. All right? This is Wisdom of Solomon, chapter 3. I'm going to start at 9. Okay? And it reads here, they that put their trust in him shall understand the truth. Okay? And if you put your trust in Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai, you're going to understand the truth. Okay? You're going to understand the prophecies of Yahweh B'Shem Yahushai. Which, if you know the prophecies, you're not going to want to be attached to this present evil world. Okay? Because you understand that this place is going to be destroyed at some point. So what's the point of selling out? Okay? Doing all sorts of vile acts, right? In order to quote unquote make it. You know? You're not going to do these things. You know, you're not going to, degrade yourself. You see? Let's keep reading. And such as be faithful in love shall abide with him. For grace and mercy is to his saints, and he hath care for his elect. All right? And, the Lord, he's going to, I'll say this, no, the Lord is protecting the elect and guiding them properly. All right? Making sure they're okay day to day. And that's going to lead to ultimately salvation. Okay? Because remember, I made that statement earlier. What? This place is going to get destroyed. This world is going to get brought down. You see? And the elect are going to be good. They're going to be good in those days. All right? Let me keep reading. Verse 10. But the ungodly shall be punished according to their own imaginations, which have neglected the righteous and forsaken the Lord. See, everyone's going to receive their reward. Whether you've done good things on this earth or whether you've done bad things. You see? And look, the majority of the people have done evil deeds, so they're going to have a terrible reward. Okay? Let's keep reading. For whoso despises wisdom and nurture, he is miserable, and their hope is vain, their labors unfruitful, and their works unprofitable. And you see, that guy, Adam 22, he despises wisdom. Okay? And that's why he's miserable. You think he's really happy? You think he's really happy that his wife is basically, getting rotted out by different men? Oh, and mind you, because I forgot when he made this interview, but it was it was an older interview with him and his wife, and he was talking to somebody. I don't know who it was exactly, but he made a statement saying that, look, I'll never let my wife, deal with other men. It's just going to be me dealing with other women, and that's that. We're going to continue to do our threesomes, and it's just going to be me and the two chicks. You see? But like I said, these things started coming to the light. He was having some serious allegations being brought on him, so he had to do something. Now he's got to have his wife rotted out, and he's a joke now, all right, to the whole community. No one takes this guy serious. You see? No one takes him serious. And who should, take an individual like that serious? Let's keep reading. Their wives are foolish and children wicked. And you see, he now, since he's, into wickedness, he's with the foolish woman. A woman that's, not really there to build up his house. Because, see, this is going to lead to a divorce, guaranteed. And then she's going to take his money. Take the kid and just be, bugged out. All right? See? Let's keep reading. Their offspring is cursed. Wherefore, blessed is the barren. And let me make a point. Their offspring is cursed. See, their child All right, because mind you, they do have a daughter together. That child is eventually going to get older and is going to have to deal with how mommy and daddy were openly freaks. You know, sexual, you know, deviance, you know? You see? And that's going to bug out her mind, thinking it's okay, then she's going to do vile acts. You see? It's a vicious cycle. Let me keep reading. And it says, their offspring is cursed, wherefore blessed the barren that is undefiled, which hath not known the sinful bed. She shall have fruit in the visitation of souls, and blessed is the eunuch which with his hands hath wrought no iniquity, nor imagined wicked things against the Most High. For unto him shall be given the special gift of faith, and an inheritance in the temple of the Lord more acceptable to his mind. All right, and that's not necessarily talking about a man that is a eunuch, as in physically speaking. All right, where they have their their stuff cut off. Okay, remember, things to be spiritual. One that separates themselves from this present evil world, who's focused on this truth. They're going to be blessed. See, let's keep reading. Verse 15. For glorious is the fruit of good labors, and the root of wisdom shall never fall away. As for the children of adulterers, they shall not come to their perfection, and the seed of an unrighteous bed shall be rooted out. And that's what's going to happen to that family. That house is going to fall apart, guaranteed. And that's because, starting with that man, he follows and pushes wickedness. Okay? His whole house is gonna fall, man. All right? But see, guys like this, they have to fall. And I'll say this, it has to be, shown publicly too. All right? So the righteous can know that, wickedness, it leads to a downfall. And that puts fear in you. You see? And when you have fear in you, that means you're gonna make the proper choices. Okay? The righteous choices. You're gonna be afraid to do wickedness. You see? Let me keep reading. For though they live long, yet shall they be nothing regarded. And even if they have a long life, these people are going to be looked as scum, which they're already being looked at as scum, You see? Let's keep reading. And it says, yet shall, Salaki, and their last age shall be without honor. Or if they die quickly, they have no hope, neither comfort in the day of trial. For horrible is the end of the unrighteous generation. And you see, anybody that follows an ungodly lifestyle is going to have a terrible ending. Okay? It's not going to be happily ever after. Things aren't going to be, peaches and cream, flowers and candies. Nope. That's not going to happen. They're going to suffer for their vile acts. You see? And that's what's going to happen to those individuals that we just saw. Because they're, like I said, putting a very wicked spirit out there. It's promoting that cuck spirit. It's promoting adultery, especially amongst Jake. Let's give every, every broad the BBC. Don't matter if she's got a man or not. You know what I'm saying? That's the spirit that they're pushing. That adultery spirit, which is one of the most vile acts you can do. All right. You know, and even him, you know, with the multiple women, and you know, there's a, you know, him and his wife are doing, or I guess his wife and, you know, these, you know, the other woman that you know, they deal with right after their podcast. You know, they're doing, you know, as I like to call it, Gomorrite activities. You know what I'm saying? Getting freaky. See? That's got to stop. All right? But, you know, I'm going to end this lesson. You know, I'm cruising right now, and I just wanted to do a quick one on that video that I saw. You know, hopefully whoever was listening was edified, and with that, I'm going to give all praises, honor, and glory unto Yahweh Shem Al Shai. Also, double honors to the apostles and the elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to all you brothers out there. Shalom.